Okay, so I am going to get arrested if I don't ID myself. Of what crime? Whoa! Whoa! Simple battery. You just battered me, sir.
Today, we'll be watching some moments where these dirty cops were finally exposed for their crimes and got served some quick karma.
Well, then give me a ticket, because you know what? Okay. When I go to court and I produce it, your ass is mine.
We begin with this police officer who stopped an auditor on a baseless fishing expedition, completely unaware that he was about to get thoroughly shut down.
Yeah, I was checking out something out on the map.
Okay, all right. You do realize you stopped there, back there?
Yeah, we thought we could get through, and then we saw we couldn't, so we turned around.
All right. You got your driver's license with you?
I do. Am I getting pulled over for something?
Well, you pulled into the warden's driveway back there.
To turn around.
Yeah, and we're trying to figure out what you were doing. We're trying to identify you.
Is that illegal?
How's my ID going to tell you what I'm doing?
Well, we're trying to identify you.
Okay.
For what?
May I please have your driver's license?
Is that a lawful order?
Yes, sir.
What infraction do you believe I've
pulled
committed?
over here on the road, and I checked that.
Because I was going to look at the map. I didn't want to get on my cellular device
Well, that's good.
while I was driving.
Well, that's good. I appreciate it. Do you have your driver's license?
I have my driver's license with me, but I'm not certain I'm required to give it. Can you state some sort of statute or
Yes, sir.
some
Anytime
sort of
you-
infraction?
anytime
The officer pulled him over simply because he took a wider U-turn, but watch how the auditor quickly exposes that the officer has no real grasp of the law.
requested by law enforcement to provide driver's license, you have to provide driver's license.
If you've committed some sort of infraction or
You turn
crime.
around back there.
Was
Is
that
that
illegal?
illegal?
Was that illegal?
And you pulled in, so we're trying to figure out what
Was
you're
that
doing
illegal?
down there. We were trying to figure out.
I understand that.
We're trying to figure out what you're doing there.
You're not to figure out what I'm doing, police. You're the law enforcement police.
And that we're trying to figure out. It's suspicious. So we're just trying to figure out what you were doing down
Is
there.
one
You
of
have
your
your driver's license?
is one of these cars your supervisor?
Yes, sir, it is.
I'd like
but
to talk to your supervisor,
You're going
please.
to talk to me right now. And do you have your driver's license, sir?
I'm not. I don't think I'm required to give you my driver's license, and I'd like to talk to your supervisor to find out.
Yes, sir. May I please get your
The Rogue Nation is a seasoned auditor and wouldn't be intimidated by idiot cops like these, who wouldn't even call for his supervisor. Watch how he gets humiliated once again.
I don't believe you're giving me a lawful command, sir.
Yes, I am.
For what purpose do you need my ID? What crime do you or ordinance do you suspect me to have broken?
Because it was suspicious of you to pull
Suspicious,
into
is
the
that a
driveway and back out
misdemeanor or
and
is that a
pull back
felony?
This way.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
That's articulable reasonable suspicion that you were
Of what
doing
crime?
something. That you were loitering or something like that. Do you have
Do you have evidence that I was loitering?
Sir, you pulled in back there, did you not?
I turned around, yeah, because I saw that I couldn't get through.
You
That's
couldn't get
correct.
through. The road was open. I don't know.
Oh, I
where-
saw. It looked like there was checkpoints for getting into the prison or something, so we turned around because we didn't think we could get through.
As you can see from our plate, we're not from here,
Yeah.
so
I
yeah.
understand that. Do you have your driver's license?
I don't. I'm telling you, am I lawfully required to give you my ID?
Yes, sir. Yes,
For what purposes am I lawfully required?
At this point, the officer is making a mockery of himself, as he clearly doesn't understand the law. The clueless cop kept asking for ID, but all he got was perfect karma.
That you turn around back
Can
there
I just
doing
talk to the
something.
supervisor that's back there?
No, sir. I need your driver's license.
I'm done answering questions.
All right, sir. I'm gonna have you step out of the vehicle for me, sir.
For what purpose?
Step out of the vehicle, sir. I just need to identify you.
But
and that's
for what
all.
purpose?
You're making it harder. All I'm trying to do.
I'm trying to make it lawful.
All I'm trying to do.
What law do you think I broke to pull me over for?
You were down there. You pulled.
Yes,
I
I
didn't
did.
know what you were doing, right?
I turned around.
That's the
I told you
warden's
what I'm
residence. That's the warden's residence.
I turned
State
around.
Property,
I didn't
right?
know whose it was.
It's state property. So I came
So
down
it's
here
public
to identify.
property.
It's state property. Okay.
Public property then.
That's state property. Okay.
Was
So-
it illegal to turn around on his
Well,
property?
it's articulably reasonable suspicious that you're performing something
A turnaround
illegal there,
in a
or
vehicle.
you're doing something there when we have other things going on. So if I can please identify
I'm not
you,
from
sir.
this town.
Okay, and that's fine. And all I have to do is identify you. We can get you on your way.
How is identifying me going to tell you what I was doing?
Well, we're making sure that you're not a wanted person. You're somebody that was going to go there.
What?
The officer seemed to have forgotten the oath he had sworn as a law enforcement officer, as he was simply working as a personal bodyguard to the warden. Once again, the auditor asked for a supervisor to be present.
Harm the warden or something.
The ID is not
I'm
going to
making
tell you
a
that.
formal request for your supervisor right
Okay,
now.
well that's fine, sir.
I'm formally
but-
making a request
and
right now for your
I'm making a
supervisor.
formal request that you provide your driver's license.
But it's not a lawful request, correct?
It is a lawful
For
request.
what reason do I need
Like
to
I
ID
said,
myself?
articulable reason suspicion.
What is the statute? 35.3611.
3611,
What's your statute ID? It says that if you've committed a crime, if you have
Negative.
in the commission of a crime,
Negative.
already
Go ahead,
committed a crime.
Step out for me, sir. Go ahead, step out.
I'm trying to get identified,
back
and I
here.
don't think I need to.
Step back here.
For what reason?
Step back here. Just
What
step
did
back
he
here.
explain? He explained that I turned around in someone's driveway. Yes, I did.
Okay,
I don't know
so-
whose driveway it was.
Stop and listen. You asked
Sir.
me a question. I'm telling you exactly what I'm
I
telling
don't. Is it unlawful to turn around in a driveway? Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Currently, there's been events happening there in prison, correct?
I don't know. I'm from. You can see I'm from
All
Florida.
right,
So this is what's going on.
Okay.
There's been events that's happened there in prison the last week. All right.
I didn't know that.
The officer then claimed a prison break had occurred a few weeks earlier and insisted these innocent individuals had to show ID because they looked suspicious. This is a perfect example of how policing should not be done.
I pulled into a driveway. I didn't know whose driveway it was. Wasn't posted for trespassing.
If you
I
hand
made
your
sure to
phone
look.
to your buddy, he can record with both phones, but you're gonna step out here and we're gonna try to identify.
Well, how is stepping out going to make me identify?
Because you haven't cooperated. I asked you
Okay,
multiple
so
times.
I'm going to ask
here.
you, sir, so you're a supervisor, correct?
Doesn't matter. This is his stuff right now.
But is this a lawful request for my
Yes.
ID?
That is correct.
Can you tell me what lawful statute or
Sir,
of what?
Get out.
My wallet's down there.
I was pointing
can't
at
see
it. It's
Do you
right
see
there. That's why I was pointing at it. You think that?
Okay, so I'm going to identify myself.
Let me see you
I'm going to identify myself, but I'm going to make sure to follow through with this because I don't believe it's
By
lawful.
all means,
Okay.
please, sir.
So
I'm
you're-
not telling you. I'm not telling
So
you.
you're
you
right,
can't.
just for the record, you're identifying me right now for what purpose?
Like I told you.
Because you're
Turned
suspicious.
Because I'm
around.
suspicious.
Yes, you turned around. You don't know everything that has happened.
I don't
recently.
know anything that's
Okay,
happened. I'm not
so
from here.
I'm going to explain it to you.
The officer was such a dummy, and this unlawful detention would easily cost him qualified immunity.
Once I'm able to identify.
Okay. So you're identifying me for suspicious behavior,
Yes, sir.
and that's not a misdemeanor nor a felony.
It is. It would
nor
be.
have
What-
I committed
what-
a traffic infraction.
We don't know what you're doing. But honestly,
This isn't going to tell you what I'm doing. But so, just for the record, I have not made a traffic infraction, correct?
sir,
Is that correct?
You pulled into the water.
Did I
You
make
are
a traffic
articulable-
infraction? Yes or
Sir,
no?
Sir, you pulled into a driveway that does not
Yes, I
belong
did.
to you, right?
Yes.
You don't know who it belongs to.
Correct. I was
All
turning
right,
around.
so
It's
I'm
a
coming down
normal
here. I've
practice.
informed you.
Yes.
When I initially informed you, when I asked for your driver's license, you asked for the reason. I informed you whose driveway that was.
Which I asked was that unlawful,
All right.
and you said
Yes,
it's
I'm
state
trying to
property.
figure out because of the
My
events that
ID's
occurred.
gonna.
The officer grew increasingly aggressive, and under the threat of arrest, the auditor eventually handed over his license. But what happened next was even more shocking, as the officer went on to completely violate his rights.
Unlawful?
Yes, sir.
My
Let
ID
me
is going to
see- let
change
me see
whether
your
it's
driver's
lawful or
license.
not. All
Let
right.
me-
I am handing you my driver's license
Yes,
under
sir.
duress. Under threat of.
okay.
Am I going to get arrested if I don't give you my license?
Sir, you can be charged. I'm just asking for your driver's license.
Am I going to be arrested if I don't give you my
I'm just
driver's
asking
license?
for your driver's license. Yes, sir.
If
you
you're
can be arrested.
if
You
you're
can.
asking for it, I'm going to say no. If you're requesting it, requiring it by law,
By
say
law
yes or
enforcement.
no.
Yes,
Okay.
if you're required by law enforcement, you must provide your driver's
All right.
license.
If there's a reasonable suspicion.
This is articulable reasonable suspicion. You just
Of
proved
what
it.
crime? Of what crime? Whoa! Whoa! Simple battery. You just battered me, sir.
Step out here, because I've given you lawful commands.
And you have my ID.
Please,
And you have my ID.
Please give your phone to your friend, and we're gonna step out.
Okay, I'm stepping out. You don't need to manhandle me. I'm
I'm
stepping
not.
out.
How am I
You're
manhandling?
in-
Step out.
Okay, I'm stepping
I'm
out.
not. I don't want you doing anything to put the vehicle in drive because I've had that happen before.
I'll shut it off.
All right, thank you.
I didn't even think of that. I apologize.
Step back.
Okay, I'm stepping back.
The officers just reviewed the ID and eventually let both of them go without any citation. The auditor later filed a complaint against the officer for unlawfully detaining him and demanding his identification. It's unclear whether any disciplinary action was taken, but the officer was certainly exposed on camera for everyone to see. While this cop was exposed badly, watch how this next cop tried to intimidate but realized his actions were caught on dash cam.
Do.
Use your paperwork, it's a ticket.
Well, then give me a ticket because you know what?
Okay.
When I go to court, I produce it. Your ass is mine.
A Kingston police officer was speeding up to catch a suspect when he crossed the center line and nearly collided with a driver named Charlie. Instead of continuing the pursuit, the officer let his ego take over, abandoned the chase, and pulled Charlie over instead.
Fucking idiot.
No, sir, you have a license and registration on you?
What's the problem?
I'm stopping you because you came across the line there and you're blaming your...
I came across the line?
Yes.
You see that camera right there?
Okay, you're being audio
Yeah.
and video recorded
And
right now.
you were on my side of the road.
Actually, I wasn't.
Bullshit.
Okay, do you have your driver's license?
Yep,
and
I
registration?
do. And I can't wait to give it to you. You got a name there, officer?
Yep, my name is Officer Mills.
Okay.
Kingston Police Department.
Yeah. How's that moron Strand doing?
Do you have a registration?
Probably, but
Okay. Can you get it for
the
me?
car's registered to me.
Officer Mills thought he could abuse his authority and intimidate Charlie, but little did he know his actions were all caught on the dash cam, and he was looking like a clown.
I'm sorry, I refuse. You can
You have to produce all paperwork, or you should get a ticket for that. If you don't
Well,
produce a registration
first
or
off,
insurance
first off, officer, and let me shut this vehicle off so there is no misconstruing my intentions here. And I'm putting this back in my pocket.
card. Okay.
I don't have any weapons. Let's get something straight. First off, you were on the wrong side of the road. That's going to verify that. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing is,
my video as well.
you're violating my 4th and 14th Amendments because you do not have probable cause to stop me. Which means, huh?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do you?
Yeah.
Despite committing no harm, poor Charlie was eventually written a ticket, which would surely stand no chance in court.
Shine your light there. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Here, if you'd like to shine your light in here, I think it's in here.
You have to produce it, sir. If you
That's
don't produce
that's
it-
what I'm looking
if you
to
don't
do.
produce your paperwork, it's a ticket.
Well, then give me a ticket because you know what?
Okay.
When I go to court, I produce it. Your ass is mine.
Good luck.
Okay, keep smiling. That's the attitude that gets you people in trouble. Douchebag.
Charlie went on to upload the video on YouTube, which got plenty of reactions, even from the deputy chief of police, who personally called him and apologized for the mistreatment. We hope the corrupt Officer Mills also got a beating for this abuse of authority. Moving on, watch how this careless cop struck an innocent cyclist head on.
Whoa, whoa! Ah! You mother...
In July 2018, this cyclist was going down the road when he stopped at a stop sign. However, little did he know that even following the law would cost him badly, as an idiot cop couldn't keep his eyes on the road.
Whoa, whoa! Ah! You mother...
Why the fuck were you looking at your phone, officer?
I got a text from another officer. Give me a second.
You motherfucker. Ugh. Why were you texting? I don't care if you're texting.
I wasn't texting. I was looking at my phone.
Either way.
Yeah, I know. That was my bad.
Why are you doing that in a turn?
I wasn't paying attention.
Officer, holy shit, dude. Ah. I can walk. How's my arm look?
Your arm's fine.
How about this one?
You're fine.
I need.
There's no braces. That's the only braces you got right there.
You got band-aids?
Yep, I do.
I guarantee you my frame's cracked.
The officer claimed that he wasn't texting, but he was looking at his phone. This might be one of the most illogical things to say, and a few days later, the officer was suspended from the peculiar police department. Next, watch how these cops rolled up to a house and got some quick karma.
Yeah, no, there's no apology letter. I know from him. Sergeant Cole should be apologizing to him.
Sergeant Cole of the New Jersey Police Department had gained unlawful entry to a home and beat up a teenager without a reason. However, when the boy's family filed a lawsuit against the corrupt sergeant, the sergeant sent a team to the boy's home to try to scare his mother.
Hey, Miss Sanchez. Hey, how you doing? I'm here for, Sifredo.
What?
He's getting a station house adjustment for what happened on Saturday. It's pretty much in lieu of criminal charges. And once he's completed with that, and writing an apology letter to Sergeant Cole.
Yeah. When is the court date?
There's no court date, no charges, that's what I'm saying. It's in
Yeah,
lieu of
no,
charges.
there's no apology letter. I know from him.
Okay,
There'll be a lawyer involved.
okay, so.
Sergeant Cole should be apologizing to him.
Instead of apologizing to the family and trying to resolve the issue calmly, the corrupt sergeant demanded that the mother drop the lawsuit and the complaints. Talk about entitlement. Well, they got the response they deserved from the fierce mother.
In the house without a warrant. Arrested my son. My son is not a criminal.
You put him in custody, you didn't arrest him.
Well, and he's charging him with...
No, I'm not
Right
charging
now,
him.
he's not being
Okay,
I'm
but
not,
still.
that's what I'm saying.
My son has scratches from handcuffs.
I understand.
My son is not a criminal, so I'll grab this. What do you
Well,
need?
no, that's what I'm saying, in lieu of charges.
Okay.
That's what it is. You want a copy of it, and you could decide and then just let me know.
Oh, from right now, he's not doing any of it. I'm letting you know right now.
Okay. Well, yeah, you know.
No apology letter. I'm
It's-
sorry.
It's in lieu of criminal charges. That's what we do.
Well, we can take it to court if he decides that he wants to do it. Because he is not getting an apology from me or my son.
Okay.
My son did nothing wrong.
That's your Take your mistake.
Well, that was certainly one way to shut down these overreaching officers, and it brings us to the end of the video. Today, we looked at cases where misconduct and poor judgment led officers to face instant consequences. If you enjoyed these clips, be sure to watch how other corrupt cops were held accountable by higher authorities.
So I'm free to go?
Yes,
and
you're
I'm
free
free
to
to stay. Fuck you, Officer Horton, you piece of shit.